Outrageous call enveloping the game with a star player left on the bench. The manager has made his stand. Hello everyone, I must say it's always a real privilege to commentate from this venue, Selhurst Park in South London. I'm Derek Ray and delighted to have alongside me Sue Smith, the former England attacker, who'll provide all the technical and tactical analysis. I'm very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It's
Derek, it's opened up here.
There it is, and just the ideal start. One 0 then. Aina. Exploiting the wide area. Top-class defending. Jurgen Strand Larsen. Jeremy. Palace now in potentially a dangerous position. Brooke Norton-Cuffy. And a precise challenge just when it was required. The main priority was to get it out of there. Norton-Cuffy. The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. Oh, danger here. Still trailing, but they keep it moving. Well, decent effort, but not troubling the keeper too much. And the pass deftly cut out. Very effective pass. Well, couldn't bend his run, and the flag went up. Borna Sosa. Will Hughes. Mora. Will Hughes. The referee's whistle, and that means the first half is up. And the second half is underway. Crystal Palace have the lead here, but it's a long way from being decided. Borna Sosa. And Hughes has it. Jeremy. And Hughes has it. Really good interception. Mora. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Chris Wood. Aina. And it's with Gibbs-White. Dominguez. Now opening things up. Opportunity here. And a goal! Real excitement here, the equaliser.
Number 7, Callum Hudson-Odoi.
Sunderland fans have been turning their attention to the transfer market. Well, now they'll be happy because the business has been concluded.
Yeah, he's certainly a player with a lot of potential. It'll be a good move for him. It's a chance to continue his development, and you can see that he's a promising talent.
Sangare, well, showing good vision.
Yeah, he just picks out those passes so well.
Morgan Gibbs-White. And a timely intervention. He's in here. And it's in! Back in front. Stunning scenes here. Borna Sosa. Murillo. There might very well be late excitement. 5 minutes left, and the margin just 1. Nico Williams. Aina. And it's with Gibbs-White. And that is the end of the contest, and not a happy outcome as far as the visitors are concerned.
Yeah, of course they'll be disappointed to lose here, but putting things into perspective, if you'd have offered them 3 points from the opening 2 games, they'd have taken it, I'm sure. Let's see how they react in the next game now, though.
All eyes on one man. Up against his former club. Will he make an impact? It's Crystal Palace. They take on Leeds United live on EA TV. From a stadium with a reputation for producing one of the liveliest atmospheres in the English game. We're in South London at Selhurst Park. I'm Derek Ray and delighted to have Stuart Robson sharing commentary duties with me. And live action coming up from the Carabao Cup. It's Crystal Palace up against Leeds United.
Players and fans love a cup competition, and although we're a long way away from the final, both teams will be looking to book their place in the next round in the hope of a good run in this tournament.
Well, I'm sure his heart is beating extra quickly because it's his debut game today. What should we expect to see from him?
Well, they've needed something different, and he will certainly offer that because his movement is clever, he makes dynamic runs, and he's a good box player. Let's hope he shows us all those qualities today.
This is the team Crystal Palace have picked.
Well, the wingers will be key here. They have to choose the right time to give width and the right time to come infield to support the centre forward. If they can do that, they're a potent front three. No doubt about that.
And a look at the starting 11 for Leeds United.
Well, they're going to play with a front two, which means they have to link up with each other as much as possible. If they do that well, they'll certainly pose a threat. It looks like a 5-3-2, really.
And away we go, the first half of this game. Beautiful pass. And a fine cross. Can they set up a chance? Textbook example of how to cut it out. Encouraging move from Crystal Palace. And a fine reading of the situation. Longstaff. Well, it's fair to say he's been across all the back pages and the focus of social media as well, leading into this game, playing against his old club, and I wonder what's going through his mind, Stuart.
Well, he shouldn't approach this differently to any other game. He's just got to forget the crowd and go out and play.
And Kessia. Mecha, and did just enough defensively. Now he must favour the cross. Longstaff. Just can't get it past him. Oh, this looks useful. Brennan Johnson. Decent pass. Oh, but he's done brilliantly to cut it out. Adam Wharton. Tyrick Mitchell. Dangerous ball. The threat could be there. Can he put them in front? Yes, is the emphatic answer. And you have to say it was on the cards.
Well, just look at his movement. He knows exactly how to find space, and it's also a tidy finish. That's a nice goal.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Showing good width here, Palace. And there's the feed into the box. And the danger is still there. Now opening things up. Opportunity. Oh, that's top-notch goalkeeping, you've got to say. Oh, danger here. Oh, that's super defending.
Well, that was close. It needed that intervention.
That's a good-looking ball. And making sure there was no danger in the end. And Crystal Palace moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Oh, great defending. Well, they're almost extending an invitation to have them come at them. Adam Wharton. Intercepting it intelligently. Bogle. Mecha. Maybe dangerous here. And defensive play to be applauded.
Well, they made some good decisions there.
Jean-Philippe Mateta. Johnson. Decent idea. He read the situation defensively and did his job. It's a good Palace move in the making. Good ball over the top. Oh, that's fine defensive play. It's a neat move. Real chance. Can they cover up? Can he find the right pass? Well, just up with the crossbar into the segment. Well, very close to half-time now, and it's a narrow lead for the home side. How would you assess what you've seen?
Well, they've worked hard and played well to be in front here, but they now need to keep their focus as we approach half-time.
Chance to cross. Can he do it? And the goal it is! They lead by 2 now. Fully deserved.
Well, here's the replay. He's done really well to get his head up and pick somebody out with that cutback. And it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal.
back underway with the lead standing at 2-0.
Brennan Johnson.
Schack. Targets available, cross comes in. No defensive resilience there. Could catch them on the break. The referee has decided there will be just 1 minute of added time. And that is going to be all for the first 45 here at Selhurst Park. Well, we're highlighting him for a reason. He's bossing the game and giving the defenders headaches.
Well, what a threat he's been. Not just with his goals, but his all-round display. Brilliant stuff.
And so the ball rolling again after what was a dazzling first 45 showing from Palace. Are we in for more of the same in the second half? Munoz. Good weight on that pass. And just like that, broken up. Thundered out for a throw-in. A chance to put it in here. Opening things up. Well read to ease the pressure. Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in the future? Oh, how did he keep that out? Corner kick played in. Well, plenty of power there, but in fairness, should have made the keeper work. Well, Manchester City had long ago identified their target, and now they've got their man.
Well, at around £60 million, I think he'll prove to be an excellent signing.
Oh, they might score here, Stuart. And you've got to credit that magnificent piece of defending.
Well, I think that's just stopped a certain goal there.
Lucas Mecha. Jean-Philippe Mateta. Just a reminder, we have more absorbing action from the Premier League coming your way here on EA TV. It's Crystal Palace facing Aston Villa. That's a good-looking ball. Wharton. Well, it's such an eye-catching series of passes.
Interception.
And danger averted. Well read. "30 minutes left for play. Attacking possibilities for Palace. Oh, good idea. And it goes! Well, it's one goal after another. A highly impressive performance.
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. And the timing of the run is just as good. As for the finish, it was never in doubt.
He's been a joy to watch, no two ways about that. But the manager... bringing on a fresh player now. And don't forget, we have more Premier League action coming up for you on EA TV. It's Leeds United taking on Newcastle United. This looks more than decent. And running free here. And making sure there was no danger in the end. Quick break could be on. Sheikh Doucouré. Oh, might be a goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, here's the goal again, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Byron. Could be dangerous. Really committed defending. Good piece of closing down. "20 minutes to go." Anton Stach. Lucas Mecha. Interesting pass. Brooke Norton-Cuffy. Well, this could really help the cause. Jurgen Strand Larsen. And Leeds have it back now. Biol. Tanaka. A very good tackle. That's a good ball. Johnson trying to open them up. Decent position. Timely intervention. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Byron. Great vision to switch the play.
Yeah, this could certainly work for them.
Decent chance. And the keeper grabs it. Sheikh Doucouré. Johnson. Jurgen Strand Larsen. Oh, this looks useful. Well, all doing their bit to keep them out. Could pose a threat on the counter. Can they make it count? And a solid clearance. Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. Doucouré. Now with Wharton. Distributing it well. Oh, moving it nicely. Real chance. Terrific save.
Let's go for one of the goals for today's man of the match. Number 11, Brennan Johnson.
Billo. Could be threatening. Mecha. He's in behind. Oh, good hands. Both Reddings and away from trouble. Wharton. Now with Norton Cuffy. And a good-looking ball. Oh, disappointing clearance. And a time for calm on the ball. And that's it, the final whistle. And the hosts will go through.
Well, what a good attack.
Just a couple of questions for you. Thanks so much for your time. That's all the questions.
happen to be. Our action comes to you today from Villa Park. I'm Derek Ray, getting ready to bring you all the action, accompanied by my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It's Aston Villa up against Crystal Palace.
I have to say, Palace have played really well in their opening couple of fixtures. They've surprised everyone, not just with their results, but also with their performances. They certainly come into this one full of confidence.
And danger averted, well read.
Good reading of the game.
Likes to run with the ball at his feet. And whipped into the box. And here's the starting 11 for Aston Villa. Pau Torres starts alongside Ezri Konsa in central defence. And leading the line today is Ollie Watkins. Emiliano Buendia. And a textbook interception. And introducing the visitors lineup today.
Well, it's certainly a back four, but I think we'll see a lot of rotation in midfield. They just need to have a good understanding about when to support the front player and when to drop that little bit deeper. It certainly looks like a 4-5-1 to me.
Palace recovering possession well. Not a clear foul, but the referee letting the play flow. Maybe dangerous here. And the referee has given them a corner. And I must say that's very good refereeing, going back to hand out the yellow card in that fashion. Trying to pick out a teammate. And defensive resilience there. Jean-Philippe Mateta. And that'll be a Palace throw-in. Succeeded in winning it back. Well, you never quite know who's going to dominate a game in advance, but I think you can maybe make an argument for this fellow, Stuart. What do you think we'll see from him today?
I'm sure he's going to be tightly marked.
Now, hold on, Stuart. They're in here. And a stinging shot, but off target.
Well, as you said, off target when really that should be hitting the back of the net. That's a golden opportunity.
Nicely out of there.
Well, that's cleared the danger. Really good defending there.
Morgan Rogers. Showing a great defensive instinct. Jean-Philippe Mateta. That's good refereeing advantage. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. McGinn. Could be threatening. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Rogers. Now a decent position. And under pressure, that was a fine play. Excellent defending. Adam Wharton. Boubacar Kamara. Can they take the lead? Onana. Just cutting off the supply. Plenty of space for the Crystal Palace attack. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. And a delayed caution.
Yeah, great call. Played the advantage and then booked him.
Cash. It's with Camara. Rodgers. No panic, just passing. Nicely timed tackle. The defensive intervention there. Oh, managing to beat him. And quick thinking defensively.
Well, that's a good turnover, isn't it?
Morgan Rodgers. There's space for them here. Oh, that surely had to go in, but marvellous defending. Watkins. John McGinn. Sheikh Doucouré. And Palace could get in behind the defence. In position, but pressure to cope with. Well, not making life difficult for the keeper at all. A wide attempt. Look at Digne. Ezri Konsa. Here's Matty Cash. McGinn. Well, after pressing like that, maybe the short route to goal. Rodgers. Well, in terms of added time, a minimum of 1 minute. Beautifully weighted ball. Boubacar Kamara. And there goes the half-time whistle. That will do it for the first half here at Villa Park. So the game is restarted, and you almost get the feeling it's a case of who's going to blink first. Trying to open them up. Tremendous block. Just the challenge that was required. Oh, good hands there from the keeper. John McGinn. Here's Matty Cash. McGinn. Very effective pass. Watkins. Oh, what's he gone and done? Opportunity. And fine goalkeeping. Well, PSG have been busy in the transfer market. The contract situation has been signed and sealed, and he could be available as early as their next game, Stuart.
Well, with a price tag of £80 million, the expectations will be huge. He's a player with great skill, but the fans will be demanding an immediate impact from him. Let's hope he gives it to them.
Cash. Ollie Watkins. Went in strongly, decisively. Now can he get on the end of this one? It's for the lead. And a goal! Now they have their opener, and now they can celebrate.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. McGinn. Run it well. Now opening things up. Defensive roadblock in the way of that cross. 30 minutes left for play. What can he do with it now? And space to cross it. And don't forget, we have more Premier League action. Coming up for you on EA TV, it's Aston Villa facing Everton. Can they fashion a chance? Splendid challenge that! Close offside decision as they were threatening. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. And Palace have the ball again. Don't forget, we have more live action from the Premier League coming up here on EA TV. It's Crystal Palace versus Sunderland.
That should be a tasty encounter. Plenty of quality in those two sides. Certainly one to enjoy.